Hi, my name's Michelle Painchot, and I'm the owner and founder of a brand new animation company called Curious Critters. What Curious Critters aims to do is bring the entertainment and education to your classroom. So it's like having an entertaining and educational field trip in the safety of your very own class. So if you have students ages 4 to 12, there are 2 educational sectors to choose from. You can pick between a natural sciences with Curious Critters, or you can pick an art and critical thinking course with Creative Critters. Let's start with taking a look at Curious Critters, my natural science classes. These classes are available for you to choose from and also customize. I wanted to give teachers and organizers the complete control to select exactly what their students are going to be learning. So, as you can see here, there's a huge menu of lesson themes and 30-minute lessons for you to choose. This will help better integrate the lesson into your exact curriculum or the point of lesson that your students are in. A great example of this is, let's say your students are learning about evolution and ecosystems. You can pick anywhere between my different animal ecosystems classes or anywhere between my evolution of animals classes. Each one of these classes is an hour and a half long that will start with the lesson but end with an associated game, craft, or activity. I wanted to give students something to get excited over and to look forward to the next class with. The games that are associated with your lesson will have the opportunity for students to earn Curious Critter coupons. These Curious Critter coupons also reward good behavior, teach autonomy, and delayed gratification. They get to either save up their Curious Critters coupons for a bigger prize next class, or they can spend their coupon right then and there for a smaller prize like a temporary tattoo, a sticker, or a little tiny stuffed animal. So let's take a look at my art, critical thinking, and culture course. This is a 10-class course that you would need to commit to all 10 classes in order for your students to learn the entirety of the lesson and as well as to finish all 10 extremely fun take-home art projects. So the very beginning of this lesson will start with the students learning a hands-on art technique with practice materials where they can learn a new art medium and they can practice that during open art period. After the lesson, they will get that open art period where we will get to start that new art project and have an open discussion on emotional intelligence. This is the educational portion where they will learn extremely important formative lessons on self-advocacy, emotional intelligence, and building self-esteem. I want students to be able to learn to recognize when they are in an unfair or potentially abusive situation using age-appropriate language. The open art discussion time will have guided art lessons for them in order to complete their art project and have guided discussions with scenarios on different abuse situations where they can recognize where the unfairness is. They can take home each art project. And my very favorite is the very last class. Well, they get to take a life-size cutout version of themselves, decorate it in class, and take home to display a tangible memory on what they've learned and their self-esteem. I think emotional intelligence is extremely important for students to learn at a young age in order for them to prevent being in dangerous or abusive situations and to have the self-esteem to be able to say, hey, I am not happy or I do not feel safe in this situation, be able to tell an adult and walk away. These classes will always have a fun scenario that leaves students laughing, and we'll have a tangible art project to take home, so they will always leave each class smiling and excited for the next one. So let's talk about what makes Curious Critters truly unique and a brand new culture of animation projects. So, the namesake of Curious Critters are all my adopted or rescued trained ambassador animals. You will get the option on each one of these classes on yes or no to have a live animal picture day. So you get to pick at the end of the class if you would like a live ambassador animal to come in for your students to interact with and to take a picture with. Each one of these picture days will have a background that the student gets to pick for themselves, and I will send this to you that you can distribute as you wish. After the documents have been sent to you, they will be automatically deleted from my files, so you do not have to worry about potential leaks of imagery. I wanted to make Curious Critters truly inclusive. So if you have a group of toddlers aged 2 to 4, please take a look at my pre-critter activities for them to have something fun, tangible, and educational in the classroom. If you have a special needs group that goes from low to moderate functioning considerations, please take a look at my Sensational Adventures activities. These are educational activities that go from nonverbal instruction to minimal instruction that students can freely participate in and learn something about natural sciences, as well as have entertaining stimulation of all the senses. One of my favorite activities is Animal Ecosystem Pond Playset. This is a huge playset with real sand, moving water, and animal toys that go along with our Canadian pond ecosystems. There are labels so they can learn, and the animal toys are freely positionable, the sand is interactable, the water is playable, so the students have all senses stimulated while they get to interact and play with this pond ecosystem. So thank you for considering Curious Critters. I'm really looking forward to educating your students. Thank you.